Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video of the Predator Vlogs, and today we're celebrating 40 years of Hulkamania. That's right, what you gonna do, brother, when Hulkamania runs wild on you, dude? So, that's right, Hulk Hogan is one of the most legendary wrestlers ever to have stepped inside a wrestling ring. And this year actually marks 40 years of Hogan winning the WWF Championship. So Hogan won the championship back in 1984 in January, and it was against the Iron Sheik. He won the championship at the legendary Madison Square Garden, and he ushered in the golden generation of wrestling. And since then, he's been able to main event WrestleMania 1, WrestleMania 2, WrestleMania 3, WrestleMania 5, WrestleMania 6, WrestleMania 7, WrestleMania 8, and WrestleMania 9. So you get the picture. He main evented a lot of WrestleManias. And since then, after he moved out of the WWF, he went to WCW. He was part of the NWO faction. He did that heel turn. Heel turn essentially means he became a villain for the first time in his career, in his mainstream career, because he was a villain when he joined the WWF as well. But then that heel turn set the business on fire. There was the Monday Night Wars, WWE versus WCW. It was a great time to be alive. And then once Vince McMahon bought WCW, he again returned to WWE, had that run as Mr. America, and he did a lot of great things. So what I'm saying is that you really can't ignore Hulk Hogan when it comes to talking about some of the greatest wrestlers of all time, right? I was more of a Macho Man fan than Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah, Macho Madness! So yeah, I was more of a Macho Man fan, but then I definitely can't ignore Hulk Hogan as an all-time great. So in my wrestling collection, I have a lot of Hulk Hogan figures, and I wanted to show that to you. So enough of talking, enough of history lessons. Let's get down to it and let's see some amazing Hulk Hogan figures. So for the first figure, we go back down the memory lane into the late 1980s. The company that first signed up with WWF at that time to make these action figures, or I don't even know if I should call them action figures, but the company was LJN. And this is the LJN Hulk Hogan in his red and yellow typical attire with a WWF championship. So just a little bit about this figure. I think this is a big chunk of rubber. There's no articulation. You can see the face scan right there. It kind of looks like Hulk Hogan. You can kind of say that it's Hulk Hogan, but yeah, this is what you would get if you were in the 80s. Like right now we talk about articulation and we talk about face sculpt and all of those things. Kids in the 80s had this to play with, and they kind of had a great time with this. I was able to get one of this in kind of mint condition, not too bad for its age. A figure that's over 30 years, 35 years now. So pretty decent, looks good. The paint is really nice on the boots. Nice paint on the knee pads, and this is somewhere around 8 inches tall. No articulation, as I said. This is just pure hunk of rubber, but this kind of looks good on the shelf. Very toyetic, has that nostalgic value. So this is the first Hulk Hogan that I have in my collection. Alright, so the next three figures that we have in the line are the Hasbro figures that I have in my collection. So after LJN's, Hasbro kind of picked up the reins for the WWF action figures, and they came out with some amazing toyetic figures that collectors love even to this day. So right now in my collection, I have 3 of the Hulk Hogans that were part of the Hasbro line. There is another Series 5 Hogan and a mail away as well that I need to complete my Hasbro collection of Hogans. But yeah, these are some of the figures that I have. Let me just show you a closer look of each and every one of these figures. So starting out with the Series 1 Hulk Hogan from Hasbro. This is one of the most recognizable figures ever, wrestling action figures ever made. So he has the yellow Hulk Rules shirt, he has the red bandana, a nice hairline, he has that face which says, "What you gonna do, brother?" And he has a nice gorilla press action that works, nice yellow boots. At the back of the figure he has those nice slits right here. This is the Hasbro, one of the definitive Hulk Hogan figures ever made and one of the most recognizable figures ever made. The next one is of course the Bear Hug Hogan. This is what I like to kind of call it. This is kind of difficult to play with because he has this bear hug action right there. So the action feature kind of goes like this. You get a figure right here in between and he kind of punches them. That's the action figure. He has a nice bandana. Again, the face sculpt is very nice. You can see those 24-inch pythons. Again, at the back they have nice slits, nice boots on this figure as well. It looks really nice. And the next one, and the definitive Hogan for me of this set, is this Hulkster Rules Hogan. I think this was Series 3 that got this figure, and this is an amazing figure. This is definitely the one for the books. One of my favorite, nice play action. This is the one that I use in my Hasbro Federation as the definitive Hulk Hogan. I still need Series 5, I need the mail away. Probably will get them down the line, but for now this is my definitive Hasbro Hogan right here. So while we're on the note of Hasbros, I have another one right here, and just this might look like a beta Hasbro right off the bat, but this is actually a Fun School Hulk Hogan and one of the rarer Hulk Hogan figures out there. So Fun School is a company in India that made these Hasbro figures for kids here in India. So the Fun School, the best way to identify is the difference in skin color. This has a much lighter tan and this feels much lighter in hand, right? Fun School obviously used inferior quality of plastic. So over the years, this has kind of taken a beating. You can see the sun damage on the boots and the trunks. So, and a bit of damage on the face. So this is the Hulk Hogan Fun School. The gorilla press action doesn't work on my figure. The spring's kind of broken, but I'm still happy to own one with all the fingers intact because of the inferior quality of plastic. A lot of the Fun School figures that you would come across, you'd see that the fingers are broken off. So I'm still happy to have this Fun School Hogan, an interesting piece of history from the Indian market where WWF was pretty famous back in the 90s. It still is. And this was a figure made for Indian kids to play with while the American kids were playing with Hasbros back in the day. Alright, so now we're getting into the good stuff. We're getting into the Mattel Elite. For the better part of a decade now, Mattel has redefined WWE action figures with their Elite line. This line has brought out some of the best, highly detailed, articulated WWE action figures to date. And the one that we're looking at first of all is the Elite 34 Hulk Hogan. This Hogan is actually post-retirement, where he made sporadic appearances in the WWE, and this attire kind of symbolizes that. So let's take a closer look at this action figure. This feels pretty good in hand. Really big biceps, those 24-inch pythons that he keeps talking about. Hogan takes his vitamins, says his prayers, and you have this huge boa. Let me just take it off for a minute. Comes with this rubber vest, Hulk Rules. There's another red color rubber vest that came with this figure. There are no slits on the back though. The bandana says Hulkamania. The bandana is not removable actually, but the glasses are. So yeah, that now you can closely see Hulk Hogan's face. I think pretty much resembles Terry Bollea. So looks pretty good. I think for its age, this figure was released sometime back in 2014-15. So pretty good for its age. Stands up really nice, looks good on the shelf, very toyetic. So this is Elite 34 Hulk Hogan. Alright, so the next Hogan figure that I wanted to show you from my collection is the Defining Moments Hulk Hogan. This is one of the earlier figures of Hulk Hogan from the Defining Moments set, and this was the definitive Hulk Hogan for a lot of years. Sometime in the middle, we were not really getting a lot of Hulk Hogan figures. He was mired in some controversy. I won't get into that, but we didn't have too many Hulk Hogan figures, and this suddenly went so high in value because this came with an amazing WWF belt. This came with the traditional yellow and red attire, and this was from his WrestleMania 3 match against Andre the Giant at the Pontiac, Michigan Silverdome. So let's take a closer look at this figure and the packaging. So taking a closer look at this figure, look at that belt. Comes with a nice WWE heavyweight championship belt. The face looks really nice. You can kind of say that's Hulk Hogan. Really nice tearaway shirt over there. Nice red knee pads. The standard yellow boots. Defining Moments at the bottom. And the side you have Hulk Hogan looking pretty jacked. Turning this around, you have another picture of Hulk Hogan right here. You have the bio right here. I'll just stop. You can pause and read the bio. Basically, this says that this is a figure of the Hulkster from WrestleMania 3, where he faced Andre the Giant and body slammed Andre in front of 93,000 people. Amazing action figure, captures an amazing moment in WWE history, kind of solidifies why Hulk Hogan is on the Mount Rushmore of wrestling legends, right? So this figure is really nice. Don't have too much to talk about this. Looks really good on the shelf, which is why I kind of kept it mint in box. I'd love to keep him that way. And yeah, pretty good figure in my collection. Up next is the Coliseum Collection Hulk Hogan. So taking a closer look at the figure, you can see Hogan's face right there. And a very nice belt that he comes with. He has red trunks. He has a nice tan. At the back of the package, you can see the Coliseum Collection. He has the old WWF logo right here. And a number of accessories that are included. It says Coliseum Collection, a bio for Hogan, other figures in the set. And let's try and take this out. We have Hogan right here. I'm not going to take him out of this, but I'd love to show this to you right here. This is how Hogan looks. He's nice and tight, secured in his plastic prison. He has the nice chain with the cross. Looks really good. This cover at the back has nice artwork. Fun fact, these people in the back, these are actually Mattel employees. So that's just a little bit of trivia for you. It has the nice artwork of Hogan. It says, "Don't mess with the Hulkster." Somebody saying Hulkamania. And so this figure also comes with this box of accessories. The accessories are right here. You can see the Hulk Hogan faces, finger pointing hands, open palm hands, mic holding hands. We get a ton of accessories like any other Ultimate Edition. So this is another amazing action figure and comes with a ton of accessories. So a lot of love for this figure. I love and truly adore this action figure. It has a special place in my collection. So yeah, this is the Coliseum Collection Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan. And the final one that I wanted to show you is the SDCC exclusive No Holds Barred Hogan and Zeus Ultimate Edition 2-pack. This was released as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Ultimate Edition, one of the more in-demand figures for Hogan and Zeus. This was the first release for Zeus. So this was another amazing action figure pack for the Hulkster. So let's take a look at what we have inside. So taking out the outer box, this entire packaging looks really nice. You have a face-to-face of Hogan and Zeus right here. It says no holds barred. Then we have a bit of artwork here of Hogan and Zeus. There's a bit of a bio. You can pause and read that. Turning it around, it says no holds barred. And right here, it has a picture of Hogan and Zeus, similar to the movie poster. So let me just try and take this out. You can see it has the look of a VHS, and you can see Hogan and Zeus inside, face to face, shoulder to shoulder, getting ready for a fight. Really nice sort of a VHS kind of a look. Right here, turning it around, let me just take out this figure. There you go. We have Hulk Hogan right here and Zeus. Let's get the box out of the way. And here we go. Really nice action figures, Ultimate Editions. Has the white WWE Championship with a white belt actually. Really nice. They're stuck together. I don't want to open this, but just for you to see, nice blue belts, blue shorts. Ultimate Edition for Zeus. Comes with the butterfly shoulders right here. Double jointed elbows. All the Ultimate Edition goodness. So this is another one of the Ultimate Edition figures of Hogan that I have. Alright, so this was the video for today. I had a lot of fun showing you all the different LJN, Hasbro, Fun School, Mattel, Ultimate Editions, Elites that I have in my collection. It was a lot of fun going down the memory lane, looking at each and every one of these Hulk Hogan figures. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. So what you gonna do, brother, when 40 years of Hulkamania runs wild on you, dude? And with that, we come to the end of this video. Drop a like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video with your friends. It helps the channel a lot. And till the next time, see you. Bye-bye.